So I bought one of these laser levels, a Dewalt DW088. What can I say about it? It's excellent. It's really, really good. I wish I'd bought one years ago. It saves so much time and effort. It's just fantastic. So I would definitely recommend one of these. The only difficulty it's got is when you put it down, it's not very clear on the floor. I'll try and show you that a wee bit further on into this video. So it makes it a wee bit tricky for tiling. If there's any sort of decent light, it's almost, you can't see it. But apart from the floor, it's excellent for ceilings, the walls. It's really, really clear, really bright. Indoors, it's excellent. What I would say is though that I have been using this for a while. I didn't have the pole, so it's very difficult to set up. It's very tricky to try and get the heights. So, and the Dewalt pole is very expensive, and so I decided to get a Stabila. So I bought myself an LT30, the Stabila LT30. That was to instead of the Dewalt pole for the Dewalt laser level. The reason I done that was because this comes in about £66, including delivery, and the Dewalt pole was 130, 140. It was looking like it was going to cost. The Dewalt pole looks a bit fancier, but this one really, I think it suits my needs. So I'll show you the pole and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so I got myself a pole, this Stabila pole. Now what I would say about it, it's very chunky, it's very heavy, it's but yeah, it feels really strong. It's very easy to use. It's got flexible pads here which can take up any sort of angle. It's great. To basically set it up, you just take it to length. I'll take the first length out and lock it. You might be able to see on this, I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see, but I can just put it right up against the ceiling and then lock it into position. And then what we do is we use this wee device that pushes it out even further just to lock it into position, and that's it. It's easy as that. It's solid. It's just I'll show you that down there in just a wee second. And once you've set that up, you can add on the platform for holding your laser level. Now this comes with a couple of parts. This piece and this for holding your laser level. So basically you just put that on, set it up to any height you want to, and then you can take your laser level, which is, again, this is the Dewalt one, which you put on, stick this through onto there. Now this is a wee bit footery, it's a little bit tricky just to get that into position, but once it's in, it locks fine. Basically that's it, solid, and that's your laser level, so you can have it to any line that you like. Yeah, it's really, really handy, this. I would recommend, if you get one of these laser levels, to get one of these poles. It just makes life so much easier. So once you leave it alone, it will give you a nice line at that height and you're ready to go. What I would say about this pole is that it comes with these parts. There's nowhere to keep them. It's a couple of loose parts, it's, I don't know, if you're working on site, it's dead easy to lose wee things like this, and this as well can go missing, and once that's missing you're sort of snookered, because that's what basically makes this pole a laser level pole. It's this piece, so that's the only downside really, is you've got these two loose pieces, another couple of bits that you need to take care of and not lose. I keep that in with my laser level. This is a bit for actually screwing it on, and this I just keep on the pole all the time. But I mean, it is a worry in case it gets broken off, but you know, it's a good bit cheaper than a Dewalt pole, and it serves the same purpose. So hopefully that's helpful to you, and I'll just let you see this wee part down here. Hold on, I'm going to take you and show you the bottom here. So here it is. Now this pad at the bottom, if you can see that a bit better. Okay, so this pad at the bottom, this is a release lever. Now you can basically use your feet on that, you know, and just give it it's released. And you jack it up, you just press this in and it jacks it. It does use a lot of force. You can really jack this up, and apparently it can hold about 30 kilos. So it's nice and easy to use. It's pretty sturdy, I would say to you. It's probably worth the money. You know, I've never used the DeWalt one. Probably somebody that's used the DeWalt one will give you a different explanation. But this is a good one, in my opinion. So hope that helps. So if I show you the laser levels set up, you can see pretty clearly where it hits the ceiling there. It's absolutely brilliant. It's really clear all the way around. We've got absolute clarity, but along the floor there you can see it coming out, but it just disappears the further it gets. You can hardly see it here. I've just come in a wee bit closer and you put my hand in, you can see it's still there, but it's so faint. So from that laser, that is basically the only downside. It is excellent in every other aspect, but that, if you were, you know, using it for tiling or something, it could be quite tricky, especially in a well lit room. You would lose that no problem, you know. If you can darken the room down a wee bit, you can see it better, but you know, but apart from that, it's great. So anyway, hope this helps you decide if it's for you. It's certainly very handy.